We don't necessarily have to do any of the work that we do in India in the local markets. So the guidelines really are any piece of work that can be done in a lower cost geography ought to be done in a lower cost geography. Right? If you use that as a basic principle, and around that develop all of the other elements that are needed to be developed in the local markets, because you can't get away from it. You have to service the customer better. The customer expects you to be able to develop the right trust and relationship with them. It is about understanding their needs. It's a marriage, as Aidan talked about, and all of those considerations are very important. We can't look at this as a work order or a statement of work that comes to us and we execute and write a piece of software. There's a lot more complexity. IT systems are built around creating business value for our customers, and it's really the focus around how do we look at this industry, how we look at this $800 billion industry in a globalization, from a globalization perspective, and provide a service level to our customers. And that service level is very different when you look at the industry as a large global industry versus looking at it as an offshore industry. So my sort of takeaways from this topic were, if you view this industry as an offshore industry, I think we have a lot to worry about. If you view this as a global IT industry, and we look at this as a large opportunity across the world, we fundamentally end up in a very different place. We end up investing in different places, and we end up creating a lot more value for our shareholders. And I guess the final bit of this I'd suggest, and there was some discussion that Bob had about business models, and that's really around managed services models, around software as a service. I mean, we've been talking about this for some time in the industry, but really understanding the mechanics of IT for an organization and saying, can we fundamentally change the economics of the model by moving from resource-based cost models or resource-based price models to models that are based on value. So I'll give you again a telecoms example. Could we potentially move to rather than providing resources, move to a model where we variabilize the cost structure for the customer and charge them $1 per subscriber per month, right? So we'll run your back office, we'll run your IT operations, we'll charge you $1 per subscriber per month. The numbers of resources that go behind that, the technologies that get used to be able to deliver that is something that we as an organization, or we as vendors in this industry, determine. And we assemble the hardware, we assemble the software, we assemble the technologies together and deliver that service. And the CFOs love that, the CEOs love that. The question is, how do we actually do it? How do we bring these disruptive models to our customers? Because that is really what the industry is asking us for. With that, I guess I'd leave some thoughts for you to ponder over and think about, what can we be doing, leveraging all of the good things that we've done here in India, all of the good things that we've done in establishing a very process-centric view of our industry, and take it to the next stage. Thank you.